Hello students, welcome back to the next session on WH questions. What are WH questions and why do we call them as WH questions? Because they begin with the WH letters except how. There are 9 WH questions. In this chart you will get all those WH questions. Who it is used for persons, whom and whose are also used for persons, which it is used for the choice, what it is used for both for persons and for things. Next one is why. That word is not there in this table. Why it is used for the reason, when it is used for time, day, date and event, where it is used for the place and position, and the last WH word is how. It is used for the manners. In that last WH question how, there are 4 sub WH words like how much, it is used for uncountable things, how many it is used for the countable things, how long it is used for the duration, and the how far it is used for the distance. With the help of these WH questions, there are some examples in your workbook and we have to frame those sentences into WH type of questions. There are some underlined words in these sentences, and in order to get these underlined words as your answers, you have to use appropriate WH type of questions. Look at the first sentence. They sang songs to encourage the athletes. The correct WH word for this sentence is why did they sing songs? Next one, the mayor was trembling. Who was trembling? Third one, the king collected more revenue by taxing his people. How did the king collect more revenue? Fourth one, Babu's wife found it very strange. Whose wife found it very strange? Fifth one is Dr. Zakir Hussain was elected the President of India in 1967. When was Dr. Zakir Hussain elected the President of India is the correct WH question. Next one is we become prejudiced against others because we know nothing of them. Why do we become prejudiced against others is the correct WH question. Sixth one is we become prejudiced against others because we know nothing of them. Why do we become prejudiced against others is the correct WH question. Next one is a book is the most astonishing invention of man. What is the most astonishing invention of man is the correct WH word. Eighth one, a policeman was directing the traffic. What was a policeman doing? Ninth one, World Heart Day is celebrated on 24th September. When is World Heart Day celebrated? And the last one here, 10th one, you learn to write by continuous practice. How do you learn to write? 11th one, scientific knowledge shows how things really work. What shows how things really work? 12th one, they went to the park yesterday. Where did they go to yesterday is the correct WH question. With the help of these examples, write appropriate WH questions in the given blank places, and after each WH question put question mark. In next section you have error identification. You had studied these error identification in your first year workbook. In this section you have some mistakes in the given sentences. They occur in the appropriate use of articles, prepositions, tenses, jumbled segments, word order, redundancies, and usages. You have to identify that mistake and correct the given sentence into a meaningful sentence. Your first sentence is, Nile is an longest river in the world. In this sentence, they have used an before the superlative degree. Here you have to use definite article. The Nile is the longest river in the world. Second one, the invisible man is an interesting story. There is a vowel at the beginning of this word. The correct sentence of this example is, the invisible man is an interesting story. Third one, a man built a house and a house was on the banks of a river. A man built a house and the house was on the banks of a river is the correct sentence. Fourth one is, the man built a biggest building in the town. Again you have superlative degree. The will come. The man built the biggest building in the town. Next one, she pray every morning. There is a third person. Whenever you have third person like he, she and it, you have to add s suffix to the given verb. She prays every morning is the correct sentence. Sixth one, Dara was born at a village. Correct one is, Dara was born in a village is the correct sentence. Seventh one, children likes sweets. There is a plural form of the subject. The verb should be in singular form only. That means s suffix will not come in that word. Children like sweets is the correct sentence. Eighth one, the woman work from morning till evening. The woman works from, third person, singular subject is there, works from morning till evening is the correct sentence. Ninth one, where he was born. You have to replace was with he noun there. Where was he born? 10th one, my friend returned back from Mysore. There is a redundancy example. Whenever you have such type of example, you have to use either one word there. My friend returned from Mysore. These are the 10 correct examples of your error identification. Hope you understood all these examples. In this section, you have to write down the correct sentences in the given blank places. In next class, I am going to deal with the next grammar topic, the pronouns. From that section, you have 4 marks compulsory question. In your forthcoming examinations, you are going to get a small passage like an extract. In that extract, where you would get 4 underlined words. You have to identify those 4 underlined words refer to what and whom in the given passage. With this session came to an end. Thank you.